Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to react to old commercials that just would not be politically correct today. Now, I'm a fairly young person, and even I can recognize that TV, movies, basically every form of media has changed massively. Things that you could get away with 10, 15, 20 years ago, there's just no chance of it being shown today. And I can't imagine, the difference between stuff made in like the 80s versus now would be huge. Like, I remember there used to be a TV show here in the UK where this guy would go, who would visit like really overweight people and basically show them how much they ate and try and get them into shape or just to be healthier. And let's just say he wasn't always the most polite person. It was a hilarious show. I'm going to try and find the name of it. Really funny, but there's just no way it would be shown today. There's just not a chance of it. And I feel like it's a bit sad because, yes, there are certain things that I think it's good that we've phased it out. But sometimes I do think maybe we've gone a bit too far. I'm not sure. So yeah, this video is going to be quite fun just to see what kind of commercials made it onto TV. And yeah, it should be a real fun one. Let's see what we're in for here. Where were you 50 years ago? In my dad's
This flat tire needs a man, but when there's no man around,
it's almost like a horror movie.
When there's no man around, Goodyear should be. Why? Watch this. New Goodyear Double Eagle carries its own spare inside. Lifeguard safety spare. A tire in a tire. Keeps on going. Next time, give her a second chance.
Mate, when is this from? Like the 50s or something? Yeah.
The KoolAid kids in old Japan rode rickshaws everywhere. But when the kids sat down to eat, they sure did miss their favorite treat. KoolAid, KoolAid, tastes great. Wish we had some, can't wait. A story man who heard the kids then clapped his hands and said,
Hi, KoolAid keeps me very wise. Stand by, please, for big surprise.
KoolAid, KoolAid, so great. Once you tried it, no can wait.
Honorable KoolAid, most refreshing, much loved by whole family. Father, mother, Japanese boy, Japanese girl, a package make 2 for a quart. Cost only 20 yen, just 5 cents, with lots of ice. So nice.
The KoolAid kids are off again to visit other lands. Be sure to join them when they do.
Join them in some KoolAid too.
KoolAid, KoolAid, so great. Once you tried it, no can wait.
Feels like commercials were a lot longer as well back in the day. Like here, commercials are about maximum 20 to 30 seconds.
Tonight, right after Animal House, Eric Estrada and Howard Hessman meet the Dream Girls.
Hi.
Of every man's fantasy.
I'll just knock you dead.
Morgan Fairchild, Linda Carter, Kathy Lee Crosby, Victoria Principal, and much more.
The hair, man.
They're the sexiest super ladies on the scene. They're the women who rate a 10 later tonight.
The women who... Wow.
This is the story of the little bull who wanted to sing, but sing in a special way. His ambition was to sing in the Bull of the Woods Quartet.
Rich and mild. No. You must sing deeper.
Rich and mild.
You see, Bull of the Woods chewing tobacco is rich. It's mild, too. And your voice must express that mildness. Rich and mild. Deeper. Rich and mild. Full of...
And so the little bull worked and sang and kept singing. His voice got richer and fuller and sweet as Bull of the Woods chewing tobacco, until that great day when he got his wish. Bull of the woods,
chewing tobacco,
bull of the woods,
chewing tobacco.
bull of the woods.
It's a fact, sir. Long filler can't be beat.
Rich and mild.
It's like being in a time machine.
Man, it's good chewing tobacco.
Bull of the woods, chewing tobacco, smooth and tasty chewing treat. He's the boss.
There's something so nostalgic about that sort of quartet. I think like barbershop quartet type sound. It's literally like being in a time machine.
You run your mill with the same kind of skill that's been passed through your family to you. You're the kind of a man who likes to work with his hands. Beechnut's the tobacco you chew. Beechnut's the tobacco you chew, and it's been that way,
Wow,
father and son, for
chewing
a long
tobacco.
time. Beechnut's smoother, moister, more delicious. Try it. Yeah, Beechnut's the tobacco you chew.
Wow. So people, would you just chew the tobacco and then when the flavor's gone, I guess you spit it out, the residue? You don't swallow it, do you?
They sure work hard, don't they, Barney?
Yeah? I hate to see them work so hard.
Yeah, me too. Let's go around back where we can't see them.
Gee, we ought to do something, Fred.
Okay? How's about taking a nap?
I got a better idea. Let's take a Winston break.
That's it! Winston is the one filter cigarette that delivers flavor 20 times a pack. Winston's
Wow.
got that filter blend.
Yeah, Fred. Filter blend makes the big taste difference, and only Winston has it up front where it counts. Here, ahead of the pure white filter. Winston packs rich tobaccos specially selected and specially processed for good flavor in filter smoking.
Yeah, Barney, Winston tastes good, like a cigarette should.
Wow, man. Oh, when exactly is this from? Because this doesn't feel like the 70s. This feels a bit earlier than that.
The Flintstones
50s?
have been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
I bought the fresh stick, just as you told me. You're absolutely right. It's neat and quick, and it goes on dry. It did make me feel cool and sweet, just as you said. I did everything you said, but my boss still hasn't asked me to lunch.
Unlike some deodorants, Fresh doesn't guarantee you'll get ahead in business. All Fresh does is keep you fresh.
When you think of it, that's quite a lot.
Wow. Wow. So she was just trying to impress her boss enough that he would ask her out. Mate, this is just so different. So different.
Oh, it's your coffee again. The desk sergeant at the station makes better coffee than this.
Ed, really?
Sorry, honey. But your coffee tastes terrible.
Mr. McGregor, please help me.
Carol, what's the matter?
My coffee. Ed says he gets better coffee at the police station.
Why not try new Instant Folgers?
Instant Folgers?
No, I said new Instant Folgers, Carol. Tastes good as fresh perked, because it's made from fresh perked coffee. Then they actually turn that fresh perked coffee into new Instant Folgers.
Yeah, right. Of course it does. Of course it tastes as good as fresh. Not a chance.
Tastes good as fresh perked because it is.
Forget
Fresh
it.
perked.
Forget
But
about
I'll
it.
try it.
Hey, the Sarge never made coffee like this.
It's new Instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perked.
I like it better.
Try new Instant Folgers. Tastes
I like
good
it
as
better.
fresh perked because it is.
What is the name of this song?
Morning, sweetie birdie.
I'm out of coffee.
You're out of coffee. Isn't that wonderful? Out of coffee?
What a time to run out. And why run out? Now there's a new giant-size Instant Maxwell House. A really big jar of coffee.
How
New
big are we
giant-size
talking?
Instant Maxwell House gives you cups and cups and cups. Dozens of extra cups of the coffee with that warm bean flavor. Warm bean flavor because it's made from coffee beans still warm from roasting. That's why new Instant Maxwell House is the freshest tasting coffee yet. So to make sure...
But I mean, the coffee beans are going to cool down when they're in the jar.
You've always got plenty of coffee for the man in your house. Get the new giant-size Instant Maxwell House. You won't have to run out again.
How big is it, though? What's the capacity? In a modern advert, they would have said it's, you know, a litre, 500 ml, whatever.
Your squad is ready for you to lead them through. With Johnny 7 OMA, you charge. Fire grenade. Bullseye for Johnny 7. Watch out, tank. Fire anti-armor shell. Fire anti-tank rocket.
Wow.
Johnny 7's got him on the run.
No chance, man.
Johnny 7 fires bullets like a rifle.
Crazy.
Fires like a Tommy gun. Now it's a cap-firing pistol. You've won with Johnny 7, the one-man army gun. It's 7 guns in one. Let's...
There's just no way today, because it would be seen as kind of like coercing kids into wanting to own real, you know, pew-pews,
Count 'em.
I
One
guess.
is a grenade launcher. 2
But then again, in
anti-armor
America,
gun. 3 anti-tank
that
gun.
might be allowed.
4 bullet-firing rifle. 5 Tommy gun. 6 anti-bunker gun. 7 cap-firing pistol. There's no other gun like it. To be sure, look for Johnny 7 OMA, the one-man army by Topper.
In America, like, do you have to be 18 to own a thing? I guess so.
Try me. I'll take you on a trip you'll never forget. I'll bring you your lunch. I'll hang up your coat for you and let you watch movies. I'll take your little old mind off flying. By the time I'm finished, you won't even know you've been on an airplane. Cause that's exactly
1969.
Because I work in Acme Car Wash as a hostess. So come on down to Acme. And while your car is being washed, let little old Caroline clean you out too.
Oh, hello.
There. How about a hot wax?
I heard you want to be a Frito Bandito like me. You do? Then you must sing the Bandito song. Let's sing together. You just follow the bouncing Fritos corn chips bag. Ay, 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 ay. I am the Frito Bandito. I like Fritos corn chips. I love them, I do. I
am the Frito Bandito. It's so catchy.
Want Fritos corn chips, I'll get them from you. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I am the Frito Bandito. Give me Fritos corn chips and I'll be your friend. The Frito Bandito, you must not offend. Now, boys and girls, you are Frito Banditos too. You sing the Frito Bandito song and you loco for crunchy Fritos corn chips. That's nice. Munch, munch, munch a bunch of Fritos corn chips.
That's probably my favorite one.
Howdy! Grapes, the name. Goofy Grape. Though why they call me Goofy, I don't know. Yes, sir. I'm one of the new funny-faced drinks from Pillsbury.
Funny faces, fun to drink.
One of the new funny-faced drinks. Here's what you do. You pour me into a pitcher, add water, don't add sugar. I'm already sweet when you buy me. You can drink all you want. Mom won't mind. 'Cause look, Mom, I'm pre-sweetened without sugar.
Without sugar, but there's probably like a lot of artificial sweetener.
And so are my friends. Injun Orange. Oh. Rootin' Tootin' Raspberry. Yahoo! Freckle-faced Strawberry.
Hi.
Chinese Cherry. And Loudmouth Lime. Hello, hello, hello. Look for us at your store. Funny-faced drinks from Pillsbury.
Funny faces, fun to drink.
We're sweet without sugar. So no sugar mess.
His laugh. That reminds me of Cletus from The Simpsons.
Today, so I have exciting story to tell about beautiful new Ford Mustang car. And inside car, boy and mother and shopping bag. And inside bag, box of post-rice crinkles. And inside box of post-rice crinkles.
Wow, Mom, boy, oh boy. There's a Mustang car inside the rice crinkles.
Oh, no, dear. The rice crinkles are inside our Mustang.
But there is a Mustang inside the rice crinkles.
Oh, there is a Mustang inside the rice crinkles.
A Mustang, just like ours.
And so, sugary rice crinkles give happy ending to story. Boy, get Mustang. You do too. Inside post rice crinkles. Collect them all. Convertible, hardtop, and fastback. Race with your friends.
I remember Rice Krispies used to get toys in there, but I think they stopped it because it was like a choking hazard, I think.
You go vroom vroom when you get Mustang car free inside post rice crinkles.
I can't type. I don't take dictation. I won't sharpen pencils. I can't file. My boss calls me indispensable.
Miss Jones,
Just a minute.
will you make a copy of this?
Naturally. I push the button on the Xerox 914. I make perfect copies of whatever my boss needs by just turning a knob and pushing a button. Anything he can see, I can
So
copy
it's a
in black
photocopy,
and
yeah.
white on ordinary paper. And am I fast? I can make 7 copies in a minute. By the way, I never need wet chemicals. My 914 is a dry machine, powder dry.
I wonder how much this was when it first came out. We're probably talking, if I had to guess, in today's money, $1,000? $1,000?
Sometimes my boss asks me which is the original, and sometimes I don't know. Here, Mr. Smith, I'm going to lunch with Mother.
I'm going to lunch with Mother.
A working day out here stretches from sunup to sundown, but there's always time for a Marlboro, the cigarette that gives you flavor, rich and full.
A lot of cigarette ads. I guess those aren't really allowed anymore.
You get a lot to like with a Marlboro filter, flavor, pack, or box.
Come to where the flavor is. Come to Marlboro country.
Wow.
And now there's something new in Marlboro country. A fresh new cigarette. Marlboro Menthol Green. Just ask for Marlboro Green. Unless you're already smoking famous Marlboro Red. Red or green, you get a lot to like in Marlboro country.
Wow, man. For me, my favorite one was still the Frito Bandito. That song is so catchy. Ay, 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 ay. I am the Frito Bandito. I'm going to be singing that for the rest of the day. Yeah, just honestly, just feels like looking back in a time machine, really. Just things have changed so much. I would love to find, and I'm going to look for, a compilation of 80s, 90s, and early thousands commercials, because even though they were a lot closer to where we are today than these ones that we've just seen, times have still changed tremendously, you know, from the fashion, even the way people spoke. Like, things are so different now. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and find some other decades worth of commercials. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.